Here in Dallas, Texas, we do everything big. In just about every national comparison, we're right at the top of the list. The fourth largest radio market, the fourth largest TV market. So the fact that we're not at the very top of the list when it comes to startups has me scratching my head. This is Dallas, Texas. Can't we do better than this? Now don't get me wrong, we've got some amazing talent here in Dallas, and we have some great success stories. Some entrepreneurs and startups that have really made it big. But what is it going to take for the entire startup community to rise to the top where we should be? What we need is a solid foundation for the startup scene. What am I talking about? We need a central hub or a launch point, a place where the action always starts. We need consistent events and meetups. It's got to be like clockwork, where people know they can always count on something going on. It needs to be engaging and have an addictive vibe, where people feel like they're missing out if they can't make it. But we need to have a strict no entrepreneur left behind policy, which means we archive all of our content. So if people don't make it, we provide those resources free of charge so they can get caught up. Now, everything that we produce in this central hub needs to be of a quality that induces pride for the DFW startup community, and it needs to have a global appeal. And we need to make sure that we provide recognition for all the startups that are in this community, and make sure they have a real sense of belonging. This is their community. All this sounds good, I'm sure, but what does it really mean? Think of all the activities that we would consider to be a part of the startup scene. In a way, that's a conversation that we're having. A conversation that we're having with each other and to the public. To take the DFW startup scene to the next level, I think we need to upgrade the conversation. Let's call it Conversation 2.0. So we're going to get rid of these talks that people give where they just they preach. Sometimes they just kind of sell or they pitch, and it's really static. We're gonna swap those out for interactive conversations. How about we get rid of this attendance requirement where if you don't make it, sorry, you're out of luck. All that good information is gone. We're gonna swap that out with on-demand content that's available to you at any time. If you miss it, you're gonna miss some of that face-to-face interaction, but you'll always be able to get caught up and check out the content. Now, this conversation library is gonna be populated with professionally produced HD footage. We're going to take the time to make sure we are producing broadcast quality content. Content that of course is going to be great for our community, but that's going to have a global appeal that people will want to watch from other areas of the country. And we're going to include some additional resources going to really help foster the growth of the Dallas-Fort Worth startup scene. I'm not going to share with you all the details of what we're putting together, but here's an integral piece that I hope you're going to be excited about. Take a look at what we're calling the Broadcast Lounge, the conversation experience. We are taking the DFW startup scene conversation to the next level. We hope you'll join us.